What's up, everybody in the TTC? It's Grim coming back at you. And I'm gonna do some reactions to the final BCS. So the final BCS of the regular season. But before I do, click on the link below. New South Carolina vid maker. His name's Garnet Army 1984. I'd like to welcome him to the Garnet Army, and go subscribe to him. He's a really cool dude. Watched his intro into the TTC vid, and then the vid he posted tonight, and today, I guess. Actually, I watched it tonight about what I'm going to talk about, South Carolina and Nebraska. But he put a bulletin up earlier, and I would like to agree with it 100%. His statement is, basically what he said was, he doesn't know why everyone's getting so upset that Alabama's 2. Oh, we don't want to see a rematch. Listen, I want to see the 2 best teams in the country. And what happened the last time these 2 teams played, if I'm not mistaken, was it went to overtime in a tie ball game. That tells me that these 2 teams are very close. Someone had to lose that game. And for you to tell me that Oklahoma State, just because they beat Texas, the second most overrated team in the BCS, just because they beat Oklahoma, they're better than Alabama, I find that ridiculous. Alabama has beaten every team that's come up against them except LSU. And LSU is one of the best defenses I've seen in my life. And I think that this game will be a great national championship game. Also, to people that don't like defensive games, don't watch. These 2 teams don't have spectacular offenses. I mean, Alabama does have the Heisman player right now in Trent Richardson, but I think he's going to win, personally. I thought he was going to win a couple weeks ago. I still think he's going to win. When Lattimore went out, I thought he was going to win. Yeah. Personally, I love hard-nosed, goal line stance, 3-and-out football. I don't want to see Oklahoma State come in there and get beaten 67-0 versus LSU. I'm sorry, 67-7. Let's be fair to them. Come on. They'll score a touchdown. I mean, honestly, I don't want to see it, and I don't know who does want to see it. Now, on a side note, I want to congratulate Clemson on beating a team that didn't win. Oh, God. You remember when I said Texas was the second most overrated team in the nation? It's because Virginia Tech is 1. When's the last time you heard of a top 5 team never beating a ranked opponent? Are you kidding me? Is it because they rolled over everyone in the ACC except for Clemson? Because I mean, if that's all it takes to earn a top 5 spot, then congratulations. On a side note, congratulations on Clemson for making it to the Orange Bowl, where you will promptly get rolled over by whatever the fuck team you're playing. I don't even really know. Let's see. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, God. You guys are playing West Virginia? What the fuck? There's actually gonna be a BCS game between West Virginia and Clemson? That's the Orange Bowl? My God. That's atrocious. That is atrocious. It's the Big East versus the ACC in the who the fuck is the worst conference game, I guess. BCS game, I guess. God damn. I honestly can't wait until the Big East gets its goddamn right to a BCS championship revoked. Ah, that's hideous. Oh well, congratulations to West Virginia on beating Cincinnati, South Florida, and Syracuse to become a 5-7 team that was 1-6 in their own conference. Oh god, This is why we need to fucking get rid of the BCS. Because teams like, God, I can't even bring myself to say. Okay. Teams like, let's go Oklahoma State. Why not? Oklahoma State. No, Oklahoma State's gonna be one. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm befuddled. I decided to look up who the fuck Clemson was playing in a BCS game, and I fucked up. This is horrible. Well, congratulations to Clemson on playing in by far one of the worst BCS bowl games I've ever heard of. I just feel so happy for you. Great job, guys. That's fantastic. In other news, we're playing Nebraska, like I said we were in my last vid, like we probably were going to. I think it'll be oh god, I'm still caught up on that shit. Okay. Let's focus here. I think it'll be an interesting game. Nebraska has a lot of interesting, they're a very interesting team. They are very good at running the ball. They're very good overall. Much like us, they're not a great. They're pretty poor passing, but I mean they've had some good games. I think I'd like to say that when this season started, I had high hopes. If you had told me then that we'd lose Lattimore and Garcia would die at the quarterback position, essentially, that we'd be in the Capital One Bowl, I would have thought it was insane. But I think it's pretty incredible what we've been able to accomplish without Lattimore. I think against Nebraska, we're going to be able to stop their run game pretty easily. Their offensive line is very young. It's very inexperienced. I think that Melvin Ingram's going to have a huge game in his last game as a Gamecock. He's going to go out with a bang. Clowney will prove why he was the #1 recruit in the nation. Our defense is going to come. It's going to step up. It's going to win the game for us. And Nebraska just won't be able to stop a somewhat volatile, we can score points on you in a second offense. I mean, I know our offense at keeping drives alive, at driving down the field isn't great, but every game you find that we get actually every quarter we get one drive where we just drive down the field. I mean, that's what's going to win us the game, I think. Consistency. Our offense will eventually wear them down. Our defense will hold them. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll make a more in-depth video, but like I said, click on the guy below. Go sub him, and share your comments below. Like this video if you did, and until next time, this is Grim saying peace.